Right, it's Friday, it's midday. I'm here with Wanderers manager Marc White for our weekly catch-up. How you doing, Marc?
Fine, thanks.
Good stuff. Right, first of all, let's rewind. Go back to last Saturday. We were on the road, went up to Enfield. Another solid away day, 2-0 win. 3 points, courtesy of Jason Pryor and Charlie Carter. What did you make of it?
Yeah, I really appreciated Enfield delaying the kick-off. Obviously, there was a fatality on the M25, so it would have been unfair not to. But they could have been really awkward there, and the referee made a good decision, Nick, in respect of giving us even extra time to get ready. So that stuff goes a long way when you see that. Good that clubs and officials and the like do the right thing, because we have had the opposite. We have had the opposite in the last 12 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, really solid, great, dominant, ball dominant performance. Yeah, their keeper really. If you look back at the game, their keeper really kept them in the game.
Yeah, it was good.
It was his first game back, I think. He had a brilliant game. Difficult pitch. I mean, what? Is it 9 away wins out of 10 and a draw? It's phenomenal away form. We're really enjoying life away from home. But the main thing was we got points, and we just kept that run going. I think this time of year it doesn't really matter how spectacular. I think what really matters is that you get the results, you get the job done.
Absolutely. It's worth noting, actually, if anyone doesn't realise, that was Jason Pryor's 99th goal.
99th goal for the big dog, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be, hopefully we get goal 100 tomorrow.
Absolutely.
If he plays.
Okay, we'll come on to that. So you've obviously there's been no match
Everyone's
this
like,
week.
of course he's fucking playing. Yeah.
You said it.
Yeah.
Now there's been no match this week, so you've had the chance to 3 sessions. How's the squad looking? How's it shaping up for tomorrow?
Well, really good. We're leaving out 4 from the 16, and those 4 are, real. They are real. What do you want to call it? First choice players, if you like. Do you know what I mean? We've got so many boys that can play in that front 11, and been distracted there by someone that came in.
I can see that.
Sorry.
We're both going to get the giggles.
Yeah, just going back on what I said, there's about 3 or 4 left out tomorrow. Everybody's fit. There's a couple of tiny niggles, so you might see a couple of changes here and there you wouldn't expect to see. You might see 1 or 2 not even on the bench that might be in line for Maidstone maybe, and just looking at little Saturday, Tuesday nuances. So we are in a very fortunate position where we've got a lot of fit players. Camp's back, Briggs is back.
Strength in depth.
The bench tomorrow is going to be probably the strongest bench we've ever had. Very lucky.
Good stuff.
But we spent half a season with the opposite.
Absolutely.
Make that clear.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, it's great. It's a nice problem to have, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it. So obviously tomorrow we are back down here at Meadowbank, back at home, where the visitors are Chelmsford.
Yeah, I mean, Robbie done a great job last year. Finishing high up in the league. He's announced his early retirement from football. And actually we spoke overnight as it goes. And, he's been involved in football since he's 16 years old. He's got an awful lot going on. And I think probably, if I'm honest with you, I don't think he'd mind me saying, I think the notorious National South, treadmill that he's been on has probably lost a bit of enthusiasm with that potentially. That and the fact he's got businesses and a young family, but he's been involved with football his whole life. So, and he's been a really good stalwart for Chelmsford, because like what he's done with them since he's been there on low budget. And I mean, Jesus, we were playing Robbie's teams back in COVID. I mean, that's how long he's been there. He's been loyal to them. Clubs often don't necessarily realise that, or fans necessarily, until it's too late. And so delightful guy. I think we'll see Robbie back in football, higher up the pyramid. I think that's where he belongs. That's no disrespect to Chelmsford or Dorking or anyone in National South. I think he's a seasoned pro and a great manager. Angelo's coming in. Harrop, who's obviously got a good recent record.
Yeah.
So and they're a decent team. They'll be young. They'll have energy. But obviously, it's just about us, isn't it? Really, it's just about where we are. We're taking on all comers at the moment. We're very strong, and this league is always tough. There's always a different challenge around the corner. But our boys will be up for it. Worth noting that I'm on a touchline ban, but I'm still going to be here. I'm allowed to go in the changing rooms and do the team talks before, during, after, just not on the pitch. But I'll be around if anyone's coming down to see me. And the lads, I'll still be around everywhere. But I will be at the back of the stand, so apologies in advance to the season ticket holders that got annoyed last time I was in the back of the stand for 3-4 games. But yeah, just a one game job where the ref at the home Enfield game took exception to me pointing out he missed Tony Craig get pulled over for a penalty, for anyone with a avid memory. But looking forward to their fans coming down, looking forward to seeing Robbie, but best of all, looking forward to seeing us play. We're in a great place, and seeing our fans. Ticket sales are not too bad. Half term's over, but listen, I'm sure no one's away. Let's get the kids down, get the family down, and get behind the boys. It makes a big difference.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a nice day down here tomorrow, and I was going to mention the fans. We talked about them a lot this season, but they deserve all the plaudits because they are genuinely our 12th man week in, week out, and I'm sure they'll be on the bank and here at Meadowbank tomorrow, getting behind the lads.
Yeah, we put in 2,000 last home game.
Yeah,
phenomenal. Half term or no half term. The bottom line is this: it's a Saturday, the sun's shining. Get the kids down, get the family down, support your local team, or if you're one of our out of town people, come down and help us out. Every single everything counts really.
Yeah.
You never know when we need you to suck the ball in the net. You know what I mean? So when you got your home games, you need to do that. But we're just support aside. We're only really competing against ourselves. We're expecting the highs and lows that will come with National League football. A lot of respected managers, good players. We've been in good shape really since just before Christmas maybe. Our form's been brilliant really, and it's not going to be without the odd challenge, but yeah, we're just going to keep doing our thing. We got the pedigree. We got what it takes on and off the field to know where this league situation is. And I'll tell you where this league situation is for nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Anyone counting points when there's 6 or 7 between 5 or 6 teams is getting that wrong, because with 33 points to play for, and with the rivals sometimes having 36 points, you only need 2-3 games swing. You could be top of this league with 4 games to play, and you could literally fluff it. Mm-hmm. My point being, there is a long way to go. So we can't be defined by, oh look, we've got a game in hand on them, or vice versa. They've got to play them. That's not what we'll do. We'll focus on ourselves and one match at a time.
Absolutely. Okay, and on that note, one match at a time. The games come thick and fast, and Chelmsford tomorrow, and then Tuesday we're off down to Maidstone for an evening kick-off under the lights.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit unpopular sometimes because I actually like Maidstone, and I feel like our fans don't, because we've got that rivalry. But me and the Maidstone fans actually get on a bit now. We normally get their sort of like, the sort of delinquents that they've got a few, like everybody has, right? Can you say delinquents these days? I'm not even sure. I'll fucking probably get charged for that.
I think you'll be right.
But yeah, anyway, not that I've got a sore point about my recent charges. But Oliver, Terry, good people.
Yeah.
George, good person, except for keep asking me to get back in my technical box. So I'm going to keep winding them up with that Tuesday. They're good people. And I like the club, and I like the fans, and I just feel like it's a healthy rivalry. I'm looking forward to going down there and seeing everybody.
It's always a great atmosphere down there.
It is, and the thing is, it's like, their contribution to this level of football is big. I mean, during COVID, when it was Maidstone, Dartford, Dorking, Havant, that whole spell, and Maidstone, we played them down here. I'm assuming we beat them, we always do, right? I'm joking, obviously. But we played Maidstone down here at home. Pretty sure, I'm going to say we won 1-0.
We did win 1-0.
Josh Taylor deflection.
It was 1-0.
And they sold, I'm going to say 900. I'm going to say they had 3 sides. And see, it's clubs like that with support like that that make the football money world go round at this level and help clubs. So I've got a lot of respect for that and the way they go about stuff. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody.
Absolutely. And for anyone who doesn't realise, you need to buy your ticket
in advance.
They're on sale through our website.
You can't get in on the night. You've got to get a ticket in advance. You've got to get chauffeured in an armour-driven tank.
Yes.
Into the Gallagher Stadium.
Absolutely. With a ticket bought in advance.
Ticket bought in advance, yeah.
So visit dwfc.co.uk. Make sure you get your ticket. Don't travel down at night because you're going to be disappointed. You won't be able to get in. So please get your tickets in advance. Let's take a big following down there. I know we are going to because we actually haven't got that many tickets left. So
it'll sell out. It'll sell out any second. So get your Maidstone bit sorted.
Yeah, that's it.
There's no way in when them tickets are gone. I'm not sure it's really clear. We've got an allocation of 400.
And that's it.
When it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, that's it. So don't miss out. Mark, thanks for your time. Good luck tomorrow.
Cheers, mate.
And I'll catch up with you next week.
Product placement.
There you go.